Once underneath the Mediterranean Sea, there lived many people like you and me. But they were also unlike us too, these people who lived in the water's blue. They were merfolk, with long fishy tails that had rainbow hues on their metallic scales, and they danced as they swam, like ballerinas. But this story is about one mermaid named Serena. Serena was the youngest princess of the Sea King, and all in the kingdom loved to hear her sing. But she didn't prefer shows in which she starred. She preferred the stories of the Sea Bard. Phineas the Sea Bard sat upon a rock, and all the young merfolk to him did flock. But Serena was led up to the front of the school, and made to sit down on her coral stool. "Are we all ready?" Phineas chimed, "for today's story is most divine. Serena, are you ready to hear about the manfolk who lived near to here?" Serena leaped from her stool and twirled, as did the merfingerlings, both boys and girls. When they had calmed, Phineas began, lowering his tone and pointing to land. "Up there lives many a man, the crowning achievement of Creator's plan. And perhaps when you're old enough, you too will see what marvelous wonders live above the sea. For manfolk live 100 years and are taken up to heaven, to the shining stars, while we live 300 and then turn to sea foam. Merfolk have life, but manfolk have a home." Then the Sea Bard told a fantastic tale of men who over the waters did sail, how they battled sea monsters and won the fight. But Serena waited for a question invite. "Are there any questions about our story today?" Serena's hand shot up. "Serena, what do you have to say?"
Is it true that when we go off to the outside, we should be very careful to hide? For if they see us, we will cause them danger? I do not want to harm a manfolk stranger.
When manfolk see merfolk, it creates something bad. That is called a storm, and it makes them go mad. The fear that grips them exists because they could die if dragged into the sea, my little fry.
They can never come down and live with us?
I fear not, young one, not without great cost. Manfolk cannot breathe underwater like we who swim out in the open sea. If they go in too deep or stay in too long, they will drown just as surely as the rising of the dawn.
I want to see them.
And in time you will, and I'm sure one day that'll be quite a thrill. But for now, dear Serena, go out and play. You will see manfolk on your 16th birthday.